I came home one Tuesday to find my beautiful oak tree butchered down to nothing, and I knew exactly who did it. My HOA had been sneaking onto my property and trimming my trees without ever asking me or even sending a notice. The first time it happened, I thought maybe a neighbor made a mistake, but when it happened 3 more times, I realized this was personal. The HOA president, Karen, lived 2 doors down, and she always complained that my trees blocked her precious mountain view. Went to every board meeting and asked them to stop, but they just smiled and said they were maintaining community standards. I checked my deed and my property survey, and guess what? Those trees were fully on my land, and the HOA had zero authority to touch them. I hired a certified arborist who documented that their unauthorized trimming actually damaged 2 of my mature trees beyond recovery. Each tree was valued at over $15,000. I also installed cameras and caught the landscaping crew Karen personally hired walking onto my property with chainsaws. I took all of this evidence to a real estate attorney who nearly fell out of his chair when he saw how blatant the trespassing was. We filed a lawsuit against the HOA for property damage, unauthorized trespassing, and destruction of mature trees, which in my state carries triple damages. The total claim came to over $90,000. But here is where it gets really good. Once the lawsuit became public record, every potential buyer looking at homes in our neighborhood found out about it. Property values in our HOA dropped almost overnight because nobody wants to buy into a community with an active lawsuit and a board that destroys private property. Karen tried to settle quietly, but I refused her lowball offer. The court ruled in my favor and awarded me the full damages plus attorney fees. The HOA had to issue a special assessment to every homeowner to cover the cost, and Karen was forced to resign from the board. I used the money to replant even bigger trees right in front of her view. Sometimes the best way to deal with a bully HOA is to let the law do the trimming for you. If you enjoyed this story, smash that like button and subscribe, because I drop stories like this every single week, and trust me, the next one is even crazier.